Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is a paper, February, March 2024, in variant 52. So let's start the paper, complete paper of statistics. A bag contains 9 marbles, 9 blue marbles, and 3 red. Okay, and so my habit, I always write. So you will follow same way. The chance of mistake reduces this way. So total becomes 12. Blue 9 and red 3. 1 marble is chosen random from bag. If the marble is blue, it is replaced back in the bag. Okay. And if the red marble, it is not replaced in the bag. Okay. It means one branch with replacement and other one without replacement. And second ball is now chosen from there. It means, let me show you. This is a first branch. So 1 minute. So this is a possibility if it comes red or blue. He's saying, or I write blue up, no problem, and red here. He's saying that what are the chances of blue? Naturally 9 out of 12. And chance of red is a 3 out of 12. He's saying further, if you have taken blue, it means this branch. So how I will continue here. Wait a minute. He's saying, okay, so blue, red, naturally 2 colors only. Okay, if the marble is blue, it means we talk about this branch. If the marble is blue, then it is replaced back. It means I will take blue ball out, note the color, put in the back, in a bag. So naturally, when I bring the second ball out, probability will not change. Blue remains, the probability 9 by 12 remains same. And red, when you have one branch, how to get a second branch? So from 12, subtract 9, you got a 3 by 12. But when you talk about the red, when you take in first ball red, it is not replaced. It means you will keep red out. You will not put back inside. So this red 3 in the beginning, when reduce 1, it remains 2 now. So blue remains 9, but red becomes 2 and total become 11. So 2 by 11 is chances here. And 2 by 11, and how do upper branch? 11 same, and out of 11, 2 gone. So 9 over 11. So what is asking the final probability? Both marbles are red. It means red. We talk about this branch. Actually, this diagram may help in second question. That is why I have taken extra time to solve it. So probability of 2 R's. So 3 out of 12 into 2 out of 11. And 2, 6, this one, 3, 1, 3, 2 is okay. And I got the answer 1 over 22. And this is a chances of 2 red balls. And I believe point is clear. Find the probability the first ball marble is blue. First marble, okay. Given that, I taught you many times, whenever given that comes, we have to go for conditional probability. And after given that, second marble must be red. So I discussed with you many times, whenever he said that, given that, after given that, it will go directly in denominator. I mean, probability, second ball, second marble, second is red. Second is red. This I will write directly in denominator. So, and now you can combine second ball red, I wrote in denominator. Now I will remove the word given that, I'm writing and word. Now don't read the given that word. Read all together. First marble blue and second marble red. I'm writing here. First marble is blue and second is red. So this is a whole story. So how to answer, let's start. So second marble is red. So second marble is red because it said second marble red. So I will take which one? Because this is a first marble, second marble. I'll talk second red means this second red, this second red. It means branch number 2 and branch number 4. I will take directly in denominator. So this into this I'm writing now here. So 9 out of 12 into 3 out of 12 plus. So this branch I'm writing denominator. So 3 out of 12 into 2 out of 11. So second ball red I have taken. Now I'm reading all together. First ball blue and second ball red. First ball blue and second ball red. So this branch I will take. So 9 out of 12 into 3 out of 12. And when I type in calculator, let me check. Yes, this is a checking, typing in calculator. If I type it in calculator, I get the answer 33 by 41. So I hope so the concept is very clear. And let's go for next question. Question number 2 we have. Sam is a member of soccer club. She is practicing scoring goals. Okay, the probability Sam will score a goal on any attempt is 0.7. So chances of any, and what does any means? Any means probability is independent or not changing, constant. This representing probability is constant and independent of other attempts. Okay, so Sam makes 10 attempts, okay, at scoring goals. The probability Sam will score goals on fewer than 8 on his attempt. So now whenever n is given, total attempt is given. So mostly, not mostly, 100% is a topic of binomial. And binomial formula is NP, you know, basically what is n called total attempts, which is 10 here. And pre is a probability of the favor because he talk about the scoring goals and scoring goal probability is 0.7. So P becomes 0.7 and Q is naturally 1 minus that. Okay, and Q becomes 0.3. Okay, now students, let's try to do it. So what is that? Fewer than 8. Fewer than 8 because topic is binomial. I show you one just once. This number line is very helpful. 0, 1, 2, 3. In exam it comes, so this try this way. Inshallah, chance of mistake will reduce. Also easy, but anyway. So it's a fewer than 8. It means I need all these branches, Fewer than 8 means these. And this branch, and this branch I don't want. And you know, some of the all branches is 1. But it's so hard to find so many binomial formulas. And basic formula is what? You know, NCR, Q to power N minus R, and P to power R. What does Q stand for? Probability of not favor. P stand for probability of favor. Because here favor is attempting the score. Okay, goal, scoring the goal. So P is that one. So I will not go so many formulas. I will go for which I don't need and subtract from 1. So what is the planning? 1 minus probability if X is equals to 8, probability X is equals to 9, and probability X is equals to 10. I will find all these 3 answers and then I subtract from 1. So let's see, students, how we can get the answer. So formula is very, very clear. So N is 10. So 10 is formula. You know it very well. 10 is coming here. R is 8. And P and Q is very clear given here. Okay. So 10 C8, 2 brackets. Then 10 C9, again 2 brackets. And last 10 C10, again 2 brackets. And you know, the powers difference comes here, 10 minus 8. And 8 goes directly on the second bracket. 10 minus 9 difference coming here, and 9 directly. 10 minus 10 difference is here, and this 10 directly. So what is the first? You know, Q is first. So Q is what? 0.3. So 0.3 comes in the first bracket, 0.6. Wait a minute. Yeah, 0.7, sorry, 0.7. So same 0.3 and 0.7, 0.3 and 0.7. So I believe this part is very clear. And now the matter of typing in calculator. So let me type in calculator. What is I type all together? Okay. And wait a minute, let me check what answer turned to be. This answer, this is coming with us. 1 minute, let me check. So 10C, yes. It is coming with us after rounding 3SF 0.17. Sorry, 617. So missed 617. So I hope so the point is very clear and we have done. So let's go for the next part. The probability Sam's first success. The whenever the first success attempt, this is a guide. There's a hint of a geometrical probability, and geometrical probability always probability in the feminine bracket, and you know it very well geometrical. And here we have a 0.7. Let me check. Yeah, success is 0.7. So so it means again same story. P is 0.7 and Q we had done before 0.3. But he said what? Find the probability that Sam his first success attempt will be before fifth attempt. Before fifth attempt. So let me show you, because he did not look at it. In the previous question, he given us the total attempts n, but in this question, total attempt not given. One hint. Second hint. So whenever he say until word, use the word until success, or use first attempt or first success when he talk about like this. So we always use geometrical probability and formula for geometrical probability. I'm writing it here. Two formulas of geometrical probability. X is equals to R Q to power R minus 1 into P. But this formula is applicable only at particular one particular point, not less or more. But for more, we have another formula. X is bigger than R is equal to Q to power R. This formula, number 2, is also very effective. So let's try to think how we can use these formulas here. So first of all, let me tell you a more difference. In binomial, we must have a 0. But in geometrical, we don't have a 0. Because if you get an attempt in first attempt, so no 0 is there. That is why 0 is not there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Continue forever, we don't know. So he said that first attempt will be before fifth attempt. What does this mean? This means it can happen before fifth attempt. It can happen fourth attempt. If attempt fourth attempt, so I will use this formula and plug in 4 here. Or it can happen in third attempt. I will put 3 here and I get answer. It can happen second attempt. I will plug in 2 here and get my answer. Or it can happen first attempt. I put here 1. I think you got my point. So it means I have 2 choices. One technique is that if I use the upper formula to look at it, x is equals to 1 times 1. Second is x is equal to 2. Okay, then we have x is equals to 3. And last attempt is x is equal to 4. So this is a long way. I will do this question 2 techniques. Okay, so I use this one. So he said that before fifth attempt. So how to answer this one is so simple. If I plug in this one, so what is answer coming? R is 1. So here R1. So I can say that Q to power, and here P. P is what? 0.7. So 0.7 comes here, students. And second bracket here, it's Q comes. So every first bracket, let me write the other way, easy way. Q first, P later, Q first, P later, and Q first, P later. So Q is 0.3, P is 0.7, 0.3, 0.7, 0.3, 0.7. Okay, now because 1, so 1 minus 1, I get a 0, and this is my answer. Now 2 and 2 minus 1, I get a 2 minus 1, so this become 1. So when I plug in 3 here, students, so 3 minus 1, it will give us 2. And when I plug in 4 here, I get a 3. So if you type this in calculator, it will give our answer. Okay, and let me type it. So let me type this answer, and what answer comes with us? 0.7 plus 0.3 into 0.7. Okay, I'm typing it. Okay, and okay, the answer is coming with us is 0.9919. You can check parallel with me. Second option, I have another way also, but that is time saving. I look at here, because some of the all branches is 1. 5 I don't need, 6 I don't need, 7 I don't need, 8 so all these values after I don't need. Can I say 1 minus which I don't need are bigger than 4? So look, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 100 million, trillion, I don't need. Can I say these are more than 4? Correct. So probability X is more than 4. You see, I turned my question, I changed the situation and convert into this formula. So bigger than R, bigger than 4. So I think it's very clear approach. So I'm going to use this formula, and Q to power, what is the Q? 0.3. So 0.3 to power 4. And if I type in calculator 1 minus 0.3, 1 minus 0.3, 0.3. And 0.3 to power 4 comes. And I'm 100% sure it gives us same answer. You can check your calculators. And we have 2 methods. Okay. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. I believe you saw how geometrical probability can deal with both formulas. And we can deal a whole chapter with these 2 formulas, okay, of geometrical probability. Let's go for next part of question. We is a member of a same soccer club. He is also practicing scoring goals. The probability we will score a goal on any attempt 0.6. Okay, here probability of success is changing now. Success is 0.6 and probability of not success is 0.4. Naturally, if I subtract from 1, okay, I show once because some students can ask me how I got this answer. Anyway, I show you, this is done. So independent of all attempts. So whenever this situation come, independent means without, this behave like a without replacement. Oh, sorry, with replacement, with replacement, with replacement, or this is same meaning. Okay, and this kind of situation we can apply binomial formula and geometrical formula. So 2 formulas we can implement in these situations. Okay, let's start. So what the question is, V is going keep making attempts until he scores 3 goals. Okay, it means like he has to stop attempting when he get 3 goals. Okay, but he did not mention in a row or in different attempts, but in a 3 goals. Okay, let's move on. Next part. Find the probability that he scores this. Okay, so he scores this third goal on 7th attempt. Okay, so first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. This is seventh attempt. This is a 7th attempt, and now he can goal here. G stand for goal. Okay, okay. I read again. Find the probability that he scores is a third goal or a third goal on 7th attempt. It means there are 2 more goals in these options. Let me count once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, correct. Now, according to plan, students, forget this one and don't focus on this. We talk about this one. Okay, and concept is like that. Imagine that you are doing a binomial topic and there are 5 attempts. I just make it this data for you. This, okay, and there are how many attempts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attempts are there. So n becomes 6. Okay, and okay, what is my favor? My favor is a goal, and there are 2 goals here already. How come? Third goal is coming in 7th attempt. So naturally, 2 goals are here somewhere. It can be here. It can be here. It can be here. Both can be here. So goals can be another. Okay, so it means probability of favor 8.6, probability of not favor 0.4. Okay, and you know it very well. So 2 goals are there already. So R value is 2. Now you surprised that why I kept 2 here. So this is only important point. Rest is easy. Okay, students. So I'm going to write it now here. So N for the formula, basically binomial formula I just said before, NCR, Q to power N minus R, P to power R. So I'm applying N goes here 6. So 6, C2, and Q to power, this is a Q, is Q. Q is 0.4 to power difference of numbers. It means 6 minus 2 comes here, and 0.2, 0.6 to power 2 comes here. You know, students, basically 6 and 2 difference comes here, and this numbers come directly here. So I believe this is clear. Now, this is a probability. This is an answer of these 6 attempts. Okay, I hope so you got my point. And times 2. This is 0.6 come for 7th attempt. 7th attempt. Okay, I hope so you got my point. I think clear. This is this is a whole story for 2 goals. 2 goals in 6 attempts. And 7th attempt is naturally goal is there according to the situation, according to the plan. He has given us, wait a minute. He given us, look at a read statement. Find the probability he scores is a 3rd goal on 7th attempt. So 7th attempt goal we have. So naturally 2 goals already done here. Any order. So when we have this one, so that is why we applied this one. So 6 attempts are there, 2 goals I need, and that is why there's a P and there's a Q. I believe you got my point. And let me type in calculator 62 into 0.4 to power 4 and time 2.6 to power square into 0.6. An answer is coming with me, is coming with me. Let me type in calculator. 0.082944. Oh, 3SF 0.0829. And I hope so. The point is very, very clear. And let's go for next question. Question number next is number 3 we have. Any question what we have here? The time taken in minutes, 150 students complete puzzle, summarize in a table. Okay, student, I want to address something extra, that sometimes these numbers are not same. Okay, so these numbers are not same. Sometimes, for example, here 19 and here 20. Here, let's say 29, here 30. Okay, and this so on and so forth. Here 34, here 35. So these kind of question is called discontinuous data. So when we have a discontinuous data comes, these are not same, these are not same, these are not same, even these are not same, then what to do? We will go for class boundaries, compulsory. Class boundary, how to find out? So this 20 and 19 subtract and divide by 2. And I got a 1 by 2, it means 0.5. So this 0.5 I will add in 19 and subtract from 0. Okay, and add in 29.5, 29 and subtract in 20, and add in upper limit and subtract in lower limit. So I repeat my words: add in upper limit, subtract in lower limit. And last attempt, add in upper limit and subtract lower limit, in case if they are this called discontinuous data. But current situation, there is not such like this. They are same numbers, same, and same. This is called continuous data. Class boundary is not required. We will go directly for the that one is called histogram, because we need. So we go directly for the formula. And what the directly formula, students? Let me write: frequency density equal to frequency by class width. I know some students confuse in 2 things: class width and the mid class. I will address that even. Don't worry. Come back. So, for example, what is the frequency for the first column? 8. And what is the class width? The difference of this and this. So 20 minus 0. I got 20 minus 0. And if I divide them, 20 minus 0, 8 over that, what I get number? 8 over 20, I get 0.4. So first column is clear. Second, again, frequency, keep it up. Again, the difference is going down. So 23, keep it up, and 30 minus 20 goes down. So 10, so got a 2.3. I believe you're understanding gradually. Okay, there's 2 columns finished, now 4 required, and I'm writing directly now without showing working. How to do the third column? 35 divided by gap 5. 35 by 5 is 7. So I got a 7. Next, 52 divided by 5. So is 55, 52 by 5. So let me type 10. 52 by 5 is 10.4. Okay, next is the 20 divided by gap, and gap is 10. So 20 by 10 is coming 2. I got a 2. And next, frequency 12, I'm keeping it up, and gap is 20, I'm keeping it down. So 12 by 20, I got a 0.6. And I believe all of you understood how I got frequency densities. Now I'm going to make it. Let's start. First of all, I will make this. And I will make here. Okay. And interesting part, what is this one? Title, time taken in minutes. So I must write here, time in minutes. This is not a compulsory, but it's good, some rules and regulation of anything, everything you have it. So we'll try it right like this. And what is here? Frequency density along y-axis. Or you can write what is here, number of students even, no issue at all. You write this way or write number of students. Okay, let's start. Interesting part, starting from 0, ending 70. Okay, luckily no class boundaries, otherwise class boundaries creating issues because 0.5 difference coming, and I taught in the previous lectures how to do it. But let's come now this concept, 0 and 70. So 0 and 70, it means, let's say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. It means here 10 is okay, here 0, here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70. I think up till here clear. And let's go for next part. Okay. So what is the way here, students, how we can do the class rate, sorry, frequency density? Highest value is coming here, I think 7. This is highest number 7. No, sorry, 10 we have, 10.5 or 4 we have it. So let's check 1, 10, 10, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's coming in range. So let me write it here, save time saving 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, now scale is very important. Along x-axis, not a hard scale. Formula is value by number of boxes. Value by number of boxes. This rule implements in math, physics, chemistry, bio, accounts, everywhere. So value is what? 10 minus 1 is 10. 10 value, and number of boxes count 10. So 10 by 10 becoming 1. So one box is 1. But along y-axis is not such like that. 2 coming on the top and 10 down. So along y-axis, 2 divided by 10, it's becoming 0.2. So one small box is actually 0.2. Okay, students, this is okay? Yeah. So let's start first. Starting class 0 to 20, starting 0, ending 20, height 0.4. So starting 0, ending 20.4. Where's the 0.4, students? Because I said that one is 0.2. So this is a 0.2 and 2 boxes. 2 small boxes, you see. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I think you're not getting any big issue. So this is a clear how I got it this one. So shading is not compulsory. If you do it, good. If you don't do it, no problem at all. Next value starting from 20, ending 30. 20, 30, and height is 2.3. Starting 20, ending 3. Let me raise this one. And starting 20 is 30, ending, and height is a 2.3. Where's 2.3? So this 2 and 1 box, you know it very well, 0.2. So this is 0.2. Repeat, this is 2.2. This is 2.4. In the middle, we have here. So I think the point is very clear. So I'm writing here 2.3 is here. So this is a 2.3. And I'm starting here like this. Okay, and half box. Half box. So this is my answer. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. I believe you got a point. Okay, be careful about the half box. 30 to 35 and height is 7. 30 to 35. 35 is here. Make sure this is okay. 7. Where's 7? In the middle of 8 and 6. So 7. 7, 7, 7, 7. Here. Okay, I'm going to join this with this. And I'm going to join to this with this. And I think this is also clear. This is a column number next. Okay, let's go for 35 to 40. 35 to 40, and column height is 10.4. And 0.4 means 2 boxes because 1 box 0.2. So wait a minute, let me check again. 35 to 40, 35 to 40, 35 to 40. This one 10.4. So student, 2 boxes. And I believe you're understanding what I am doing. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, idea is very clear. Nothing hard. This question is a piece of cake. You can score easily in this kind of questions. Next one. Next one is starting from 40 to 50 and height is 2. 40 to 50. 40 to 50, height is 2. Height is 2. So this is a very clear and one of the easy part. Next column we have students, last one. So 50, 70, height is 0.6. 50 here, 70 here, and points, what's again? 6. So 3 boxes. Why? 1 box, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2. 3 boxes. So these things, okay, done. So let's go for next question, next part of question, estimate the mean. Mean is asking. Sometimes he asks mean deviation, but in this part, he asking mean only. Let's start. And here I will tell you what is the difference between the class width, and the class width is difference between them. That is what difference, class width differences. But now I will make 2 columns extra here. Okay, I'll make 2 column extra, and let's have a look here how I make it. Okay, and 2 column extra. No need of 2 column. We can make 1 column even, but just sake of your understanding. So first, this is called mid class. Let me write again. Mid class. Mid class. Represent by X. Next column is Fx. And frequency is this. This is a frequency. And X will come from where? The average of these values, mid class. 0 plus 20 divided by 2. I got a 10. And I believe you got a point. How I got it? Class width is a difference. Mid class is average. Make a difference, please. Okay, this 10 is X value, F is 8. So 10 times 2, 8. Repeat, this is an X value, F multiply, because Fx. So 10 times 2, 8, and I got a 80. Let's go one more column I show, then I'll show directly. So what is the average of 20 and 30? So it is common sense, 20 plus 30 divided by 2. I got 25. And 25 into 23. Look, I'll show you 25 into 23. So 25 into 23, and answers coming 577. 575. Let me check again. Yeah, and let me recheck. 23 times 2, the gap between them, 25. Correct. Okay, student, now this part is very clear. And let's talk about how we can find it. The next columns. 2 columns done. 2 columns done. Okay. And next 4 left. So I will divide the whole region, the whole region in 2 parts. So let's move on how we can do 2 parts. So 2 parts. I mean 4 parts left behind. 4. I make it first 2 and then 4 parts. Okay, I will do directly. What is the average of these numbers? Add them, divide by 2. I get 32.5 X. What is average of number? 37.5. And what is average of this number is 45. What is average of this numbers is 60. Okay, now this 32.5 is multiplying with a minute. Sorry, third column here. So I'm checking here 32.5 into 35. My answer is coming with me directly writing 1137.5. Let me check again, 32.5 and into 35. Correct. Next is 37.5 into 52. It means this value multiplying with that. I get a 1950. And next 45 into 2, that's 90 directly. Wait a minute. No, sorry. 45 into 2, 90. It means 900 because 1 extra 0. 60 times to this is 720. Now, student, I will take this whole table from here. Okay. And I shift the page. Cut from here. And I make it here. And I believe you understood how I got this table. Next is nothing hard. Mean formula. Mean formula is what? Sigma. Sigma means sum. Fx over sigma f. And sigma fx means add the all values. And I'm adding. So I just save my time and just type in calculator. Okay, 80 plus 575.5. 57, sorry, 11.1137.5. 1950. 907.20 is coming 5362.5. And some of the frequencies, if I check it here, even I know 150 directly, or you add the all values, same thing. So I got 150. And what is answer is coming? Let me check in calculator. Okay, it is coming 35.75. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, clear. Next part of question, in which class interval does the lower quartile lie? Okay, so lower quartile formula is what? 1/4 of total frequency, and that total frequency is 150. 150. So when I find 150, so 150, 150 divided by 4, I got 37.5. So 37.5, where it lies? Let's see, 37.5. So 8, this is, I'm just writing 8. 8, I add in this, I'm writing down. So 23 plus 8, it's giving us 31. 31, add in 35 and write that down, 65. 66. So when I get my required answer, look, 31 is coming this here, but it means my target is what? My target 37.5. So 37.5 is not coming in first column, not second, third it is coming. So this is my answer, 30 to 35. 30 to 35, and I believe you got a point, 32, 35. 32, 35. But let me check the writings. Writing is this one, T. Okay. And here equal sign. So I hope so. The concept is very, very clear. And let's go for next question after this. Question number 4. Company sells a small and large bags of rice. The masses of the small bags of the rice is normal distribution. Okay. So normal distribution. Mean is this much. So let me write mean is 1.20 kilogram and standard deviation 0.1. So how much deviate? Less or more? This one. So actually, bag is a 1.2 kilogram average, but slightly less or slightly more while filling the bag. So 0.16 is a deviation. How much? It plus and minus. Let's move on next. A random sample of 500 bags is taken. So it means n is equals to 500. All right. And how many would you expect, okay, to have a mass greater than 1.2? So what is the mass? Is more than 1.26 kilogram. And we have to find expected value. And what is expected value? We have to find, and we have a special formula for it. Expected number of the bags we have to find. All right. Expected mass, sorry, mass. Okay, not value. So expected mass. Okay. So student, how we can do this kind of question? So this is a, we have a special formula. So z is equals to x minus mean over deviation. This is a mean, you know it very well. This deviation is a clear, and this x, what a number which we have to convert. Z is called converted values. Okay, so let's start. So z bigger than 1.26 minus mean 1.20 divided by deviation 0.16. And if you type in calculator, let me check 1.26 minus 1.20 and divided by 0.16. It is giving us 0. Bigger than 0.375. Let me recheck. Yes, correct. Now, we have to draw a bell shape. Bell shape, we make it. And what is called bigger? Positive. This is left side negative, right side is a positive always. Okay, students. So how we can how we create this kind of working? So let's start. This is a positive. Positive means I will go for right side only. So this is a positive, and 0.375 come here. And how to read z is more than that. And naturally, if you draw a number line system, is a number line. Imagine. So more is after this number is called more. This is called lesser. So this is portion, I will shaded part. So this area, I will find it. And basically, whenever you see that probability distribution table, okay, it gives you the left side value, always left side value. So this is called white portion. It's called phi of 0.375. I'll get the white portion by this one, but I need the other one. So, and some of the all value is 1. So I will do like this. So 1 minus phi of that. And now I will go for a table. Okay, have a look here. Okay, and what I'm looking for, students, let me check again what the number I was looking. Yeah, 0.37. Actually looking for 5 or 0.375. So this is coming from here. It means this line I talk, we have to concentrate. So 0.3 come from here, 7 come from here. So go down, note down the number, and 5 is here. Go down, note down the number, and 0.6443, and this 19 I will add here. So I got a 12, 1, 4, 5, 6. So 6462. So 6462 is my answer. And I think you got my point. 6462. 6462. Okay. So students, 6462, 1 minus 0.6462. This is my answer coming 0.3538. And this is the probability, student. This is a probability. And now we go for expected value mass. Okay, expected mass. So what is expected mass formula we have? We have a for n into p, n times 2p. N is sample and p is probability of that favor. So 500 times 2, 0.3538. Wait a minute, 3538. So if I multiply them, I get a 176.9. If I round it, it becomes 177 kilograms. So it means expected mass. Wait a minute, let me see. He was asking how many would you expect to have a mass greater than 1.26 kilogram, and I hope so. You got a clear. Yes, he said the kilograms. Okay, 500 bags. So I think the idea is very, very clear. And let's go for next question. The mass, the next part of question. The masses of the large bags rise as normal distribution is this. So mean is what, student? 2.50 kilogram. Okay. Average. Okay. Standard deviation is unknown. So deviation is unknown. And this actually, this is not a kilogram. Sorry. This is a bag. Sorry. Because out of 500 bags, 177 bags have a mass more than 1.27. I repeat again, what this 177 represents. Some students don't understand. So out of 500 sample of bags, 177 bags have a mass more than 1.26 kilograms. I think now you got the picture very clear. So he said 20% of these large bags of a rice mass is a less than that. So mass less than 2.4 kilogram is how many? 20%. And let's start. And how to find the deviation now. So basically same formula, student, I will use. You can see on the top, this formula use again. Okay. I'm using this formula once again. So get ready. What is method? I write here Z and less than 2.4 minus mean, which is given here 2.4 divided by deviation. And I got a 0.20 or 20, right? 3 zeros, no problem even. All right. So what is coming here, students? Z is less than, this is coming negative 0.1 over deviation. Okay. Yes. So now it is understood that the value is coming in negative. So I will write, I can't take it here because deviation is coming in positive naturally. So it means this value is naturally, if it's a positive into negative, so end value is negative. So negative is left hand side. I'm writing negative 0.1 over sigma. So how to read it? Z is less than, and less is this value is lesser. But negative values are not available in our table. Negative values are not available in our table. So, student, what I will do, I will, 1 minute, please. I will convert this whole region. This is a part. I will convert in the positive section. Okay. And this part, I will leave it. Okay. And I mention it here. And this portion, for your knowledge, this answer, this area and this area are equals to each other. I repeat my words. They are same, actually. They are same. So, but I will convert into positive section because, left hand side negative, right hand side is positive. Okay, how to do it this one? Because I said before, whenever you say phi of 0.1 over sigma, it give you the values from left side till this number, white region. But I don't need white region, students. I need this one. So, some of the all is 1 and subtract 1. So I hope so you got my point. This whole thing, because negative sign is there, it will go there, and 0.2 comes this side. Finally, I got a 0.1 over sigma equal to 0.8. Okay, 0.8. Now, students, we are close to our answer, but phi of what number will give you 0.8? Repeat, phi of what number will give you 0.8? Have a look on the table once again. 0.8. Sometimes some values are given in the bottom of the table. You have to keep your eye first of all, but not given here. 0.75, 0.9095 given, but 0.80 is not given. 0.80. Let me check again. Is it 0.80? Yes, 0.80. So let's talk about 0.80. So how to get a 0.80? I just do for you 0.80. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so phi of what number giving you 0.8000? So 0.80 is where is number? Let's try to find it. Try to find it. Try to find it. I think this number is this. This is very close to it. So this number I get it. I get from here 0.8 and from here 0.8 is this one. So 0.8 and 4. Now, how much I add in this, you get this answer. Naturally, 5. 7995. If I add 5, I will get 0.8000. So where's 5 section? Oh, sorry, 5 is here. Look at here. I go show you. This is a 5. So this 2 will come. So 0.842. 0.842 gives this answer. 0.842. 0.842. 5 I cancel. 0.1 over sigma equal to 0.842. Multiplies there, it comes down. So sigma is 0.1 over 0.842. And 0.1 divided by 0.842. My answer is coming with me is sigma coming here 0.1187 after 3SF 119 kilograms. Yes, because mean is also in kilogram, you can see kilogram. So deviation is also in kilogram. And I believe you got a point very clear. Last part of this question for 5 marks, he's saying random sample of 80 large bags are taken. So N is 80. N is 80. Okay, suitable approximation. I taught it in my previous lectures. Whenever suitable approximation word comes, students, so we have to go for 2 jobs, especially continuity correction. And what is that? Find the probability fewer than 22. Fewer than 22. Mass is so by large. 22 is what? 22 is of the large bag. Okay, 22 bags. So bags are fewer than 22. Okay, and what is that? The probability that fewer than 22 of these large bags rice mass is a less than 2.4. So when with this continuity correction, how come we can get it? This 22 right here, one number bigger, one number smaller. So it is a smaller, less than that. It means I'm going this way. Just follow 0.5. So what is coming in the middle? So it is called less than 21.5 because this in the middle. So this is my target, and how to write it now? Z, and same time I will convert it, and 21.5 minus mean by deviation. But problem that mean deviation, we can't use the previous one. Why? Because sample changed. The previous question sample was different. And whenever sample change, okay, that mean will change and deviation will change. So let's find mean. And formula is NP. But question comes, what is N? N is 80. No doubt. What is a P? For B is, he's talk about mass less than 2.4 kilogram. Mass less than 2.4 kilogram. And mass less than 2.4 kilogram is what? 20%. Look, mass less than 24 kilogram is 20%. So probability mass is less than 2.4 kilogram is 0.2. So short story, this will behave as a P. This will behave as a P, probability of favor. So I will take this from here, cut from here, and I paste here. And I'm writing it below here. So this is a P. So P is behaving as a 0.2. So 0.2. So 80 times 2.2, it is giving us 16. Mean, I got it. Now, same way I need deviation. What is deviation formula? NPQ root. So memorize these formulas. N is 80, P is 0.2, Q is naturally. If P is 0.2, what does the Q becomes? 1 minus 0.2, it becomes 0.8. So 0.8 is my Q value and root of the whole. So root is 80 times 2.2 into 0.8. And value turned to be 3.578. I wrote a little more accurate. Okay. Now, students, I'm going to plug in Z 21.5 minus mean 16, deviation 3.578. And student 21.5 minus 16, when I get it from here and divided by 3.578, 3.578. My value is coming with me is Z less than 1.537. Always write 3dp. Round to 3dp. I got it. Now, students, how to do it? Bell shape, I will make it. And you know it very well. Is a positive value, 1.5737 coming here. How to read? Less than. Less than means this portion. And this portion means phi of 1.537. So let me check. What is the number? 1.537. 537. 537. So let me erase first of all this. Okay. What I'm looking for, students, 1.537. 1.5 is where this line. So 1.5 come from here. 3 come from here. So this value. And 7 come from here. So this number. So 0.93708, add 9378. 9378. 9378. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I believe you got a point. The probability of this is 0.9378. Okay, I hope so. The question is clear. And let's go for next question. Question number next is 5 number. Anil is taking a part in a tournament, and each game in his tournament, players are awarded 2 points for a win. So let me write win, 2 points, and 1 for drawing, and draw 1 point, and 0 for loss. Loss, 0 point. And for each of the Anil's game, the probability that he will win, draw, or lose. So 0.3 and given here. So 0.3 for win is 0.3. So winning probability, I'm writing here 0.5, and drawing probability is 0.3. And you know, this way the chances of mistake reduces and you can plan better. So as a teacher, I suggest you please make this kind of data writing. Okay, so let's proceed further. X, what is the X represents? Total number of the points. It means I will add them. I will add the score. And Anil scores in first 3 games. So he will participate 3 games only and in tournament. And we have to show if he's got, what does X stand for? Number of the total points. So this is the X representing points. So this 2 is representing points. So it means he got a point. How many points he achieved? It's 2 points. How is it possible, students? We have a possibility how to get 2 points if he wins 1 game and 2 games he loses. So win, lose, and lose. So then if we add them all 3, 2 plus 0 plus 0, we got a 2. One option. Second option we have if he draws 2 games. So draw, and lose. Draw 1, 1, 1, 1, and 0. If you add them again, get a 2. And no other way to get a 2. So now, student, let's see how we can do this kind of thing. Before I start, let me think what is the probability of winning. The winning probability is 0.3. So I'm writing. Losing probability is 0.2. Again, losing probability is 0.2. And I believe this is not a hard job up till now. But okay, even here I write same here. The probability of draw is 0.3. I'm writing it here. Again, drawing probability, I'm writing here. 0. Losing is 0.2. This is not a hard job. But hard job is coming now because they are not only one pattern. Okay, before I start, look, I always give this example to understand. For example, if I have a 1, 2, 3, how many ways you can arrange them? Wait a minute, I show you some place. 1, 2, 3. I think here, okay. Or even do here, no problem. Okay, 1, 2, 3. If I have 1, 2, 3 students, how many possible options? 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 2, 1. So there are 6 options total. And there are 3 numbers. So can I say 3P3? That's it. The 6th answer. But if I have a 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, for example, not 2 repeating. So I can tell you there are 3 options only: 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, and 2 or 2, 2, 1. So we have 3 options. And what is the answer? So 3P3 come for the 3 options, and divide by 2P2. This come from where? Because repeating groups. If 2 repeating 2 times, this is writing for the, the permutation concepts. Whenever we do the permutation questions, if repeating groups are there, we divide with that. And if we check, this answer comes 3. Now, same rule I will implement here. You see, there are 2 winning, 2 losing, repeating, and 1 winning only. So can I say, look at here, 3P3, I wrote for 3 options, and 2 losing, repeating, so 2P2. And this answer will become 3. So if you type all together, you get your answer. So 3 times 2, this will come your 3 answer again. Once again, you can type in calculator and check it. And here 0.2 to power 2, you can write even. And same story here. How many numbers are there? Let me write it here. Let me write slightly here, because I need a space. And I'm writing same story here because this is a separate part. Okay, so what is this 3 numbers? So I'm writing 3P3, and this, because 1 repeats, so 2P2. Again, this answer will equal to 3. And answer, I'm writing 0.3 to power 2 because it's coming 2 times, and 0.2 into 3. And if I type this in calculator, and I just type in 3 times 2.5 into 0.2 per squared plus 0.3 squared into 0.2 into 3. Yes. So answer is coming 0.114. Proved. So student, I believe you understood what I said, because if for example, let's say maybe it will come next part. For example, score is 0. What is score of 0, students? So score 0. If X scores 0, it is only possible if he lose all points. So lose. How to answer? So lose. So it means, and losing chances, what is that? 0.2. So 0.2 times 2, 0.2 times 2.2. Now question comes same like this pattern. If I write 3P3, and because all are repeating, so 3P3 I show once. 3P3 because 3 letters, and 3P3 because all 3 repeating, and multiply, they cancel out. So I will not waste your time. Okay, I should leave it for you. And what is this answer is coming? If you multiply 0.2 is coming 0.008. Let's talk about 1. If X score is 1, it is only possible if you score 1. How it possible? 1 lose, no, sorry. 1 draw, 2 losing. And that is only possible to get a score 1. 1 draw, 2 losing. 1 draw, 2 losing. And now, what is answer? Drawing is, what is the drawing? And drawing is a 0.3. So 0.3 is drawing, students. And losing is, what is the losing? Check again. Losing is 0.2. So losing is 0.2. And again 0.2. But you're surprised to know 3P3 divided by 2P2. Now question comes, 3P3 come because 3 values, and 2P2 because 2 letters are repeating. And this is 3 actually. Remember the 3 with the whole values. Let's see what answers turn to be. Okay, let me check in calculator. 0.3 into 0.2 into 0.2 into 3. Answer is turned to be 0.036. 0.036. And I believe you understanding the point. Last part left 5 score. The score of 5. Although I can find, I add the all answers and subtract from 1. Subtract from 1. Okay. Or second option, score of 5. I can show even the second method, how to get score of 1, students. So it is a 5, sorry, score of 5. 2, 2, 2, 2, and 1. So win, draw. Where wins 2, 2, 4 plus 1, 5. So win and wait a minute. 2 score for winning. So win, and draw. Win, win, and draw. So yeah, two score, and one. If you add them, you got a 5. Correct. So what is answered? Winning chances is what? 0.5. Drawing is 0.3. So winning is 0.5 and again 0.5 and drawing 0.3. Again 3P3 students because for 3, but 2 repeating. So divide by 2P2. And if I check it in my calculator, 0.5 into 0.5 into 0.3 into 3 is turned to be 0.225. And I am sure if you do the other way, okay, answer comes same. And interestingly, if you add this all answers, answer will come 100% to 1. And I believe you got a point. And let's go for last part. Variance. What is the variance formula, students? I will write it here because I need to see the table. So variance formula is what? Variance formula. Let me check. Mean is given? No. We have to find mean also. Otherwise, we can't find the deviation. So no problem, students. Let's go for the mean first and then go for the deviation later on. Okay. So have a look now how we can get the mean. So first I get a mean. What? Okay, I'm doing it on the top. Better to save the time. Okay. Cut from here and paste here. Mean. Okay, student, how to get a mean, student? You know, this multiplying, and add them all. So 0 into that, no need to waste time. So 1 into this value. I got 0.036. 2 times to this. So I am typing directly, student, to save our time. 2 times to 0.114 is coming 0.228. I think you getting my point, what I'm saying. Okay. Third value. So 3 times to this. So 3 times to 0.207. Let me recheck because small mistake will give us a wrong answer. Correct. Now 4 times to this. Let me check it. 4 times to 0.285. And this answer is coming 1.14. Okay. I think space may be an issue. So I start slightly back. Okay. This is done. This is done. This is done. Now I'm going for 5. So 5 times to what? 5 times to this answer. So 0.225. And this value I'm getting 1.125. The one, make sure. Okay, now let's go for next point, students. And next is what? 6 times to that. So 6 times to 0.125. And my answer is coming 0.75. And I believe it is very clear. And now I'm finding the mean. And mean is what, students? I just add them. And let me type in calculator 0.036. Okay, I'm typing parallelly 1.14, 1.25. Okay, this what is the mean coming, students? So 3.9. So alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, mean is very clear. And I shift the whole mean operation on, cut from here and shift lower part. Okay, so mean is done. Okay, students, mean is done. Now what, student, but the variance formula. Variance formula is very, very clear. Variance formula, variance of x. So actually E of x squared minus E of x whole squared. And I believe you got my point. There's a mean, there's actually x squared. How to find, student? I just give an idea. As x squared means square is number and multiply. Again, square of 1 multiplies number. Again, square of 2, 4 into that. Again, the square of 3, 9 into that. So just multiplying. So let's have a look now. So this is no need to waste time. 1 square into the value of that. So 1 square into this value. So 0.036. Okay, 2 square, 0.114. 3 square, 0.207. 4 square, 0.285. Space issue. So I'm writing it below. 5 square multiply with this number. 6 square times to 0.125. So student, I think clear, and minus, I think I missed one thing, and that I have to drag slightly up above. This is the answer of E of x square only. What about the other one? So it means bracket to start, bracket close, and minus mean square, which is, I just got it now, 3.9. So 3.9 to power 2. So student, I think you understood how I have done it. So let me cut from here and paste below. This is a variance going to find, and this I'm going to cut and I'm pasting below. So student, I think you understood what I have done it now. And finally, I'm writing variance answer. Hold on. I think it's starting from here, ending here, all is one value and minus mean square. So let me type in calculator, and what is answer is turned to be. Let's see. This is a mean as a clear. Okay, this is a coming. Yeah. It is coming, student. 17.04 minus 3.9 square. And if I subtract them, I get a, hold on, let me check again. I think it's correct, but let me recheck. Yeah, it is coming 1.83. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I believe you got a point very clear. And it did not ask for mean directly, but we have to find. So Alhamdulillah, this part is clear, and let's go for next question. Question number 6, we have a new village social club has 10 members. Okay. And 6 men and 4 women. So best idea I said before, you have to write better. So in this way, chance of mistake reduces. So 6 men. Okay, just write M. And women are 4, and total are 10. And club committee will consist of 5 members. So we have to okay, 5 members. It means I have to select 5. Select 5. And how many this committee can be 5 members? Chosen. Chosen is called selection, and selection is called combination, NCR. So this is a way to observe, because main problem students facing in this kind of topic, how to know permutation, how to know combination. So whenever selection comes, selection or chosen comes. So this kind of concept, we always go for combination. He said at least 2 men. Okay, let me write conditions. At least 2 men. So at least 2 men means 2 men, or it can be more, 2 men and more. Okay, 2 men and more. And he said at least 1 woman. So 1 woman at least. It means 1 and more. 1, 2, 3 onwards. This is a condition given. So let's try to do it. So I will write 2C. You can see here, students, 2C. I write like this. It make a question easier. So I write 2C and again 2C. This C for men, this C for women, men and women, men and women. So let's see, according to the demand. Okay, we'll look at it. Men are 6 and women are 4. So 6, 4, 6, 4, 6, 4. Total availability. And now, for example, I follow the instructions. 2 men minimum I need. So I write 2 here. So if I need 2 here, sorry, I think yes, we can start with the, okay, best idea, what is the minimum least is a woman. So I'll focus on women point of view. 1 woman I need, minimum 1 woman. If I need 1 woman, okay, then I need 4 more people to make it 5. So it means men will be 4. Check again. 4 plus 1 give you 5. So 4 men and 1 woman is a plan of number 1. And both satisfying the situations. So out of 6 men, I need 4. Out of 4 women, I need 1. And 4 plus 1, 5, it's following the plan even. That's second plan. If I reduce men and make it 3, and women increase, make it 2. So let's see again, this is satisfying or not. So 3 men, at least 2, that's true. And 2 women mean at least 1, it is satisfying. So this 3, I'm writing under it 6C3. And here from 4 women, from 4, I need 2. And from 6 men, I need 3. Let's talk about one more situation. First, I decrease 4 to 3, now 3 to 2. And this 1 to 2, and now it becomes 3. Now let's see again is fulfill the demand or not. Two men at least, oh yes, working. And women at least one, it's working. So it's 2, 6C2 and 4C3. Can I go further? If I go further, 4, 3, and 2, and further, it become 1. And one man is not there. So we cannot go for it. And this is our maximum possible situations. And I am going to type in calculator, wait a minute, 6C4 into 4 plus 6C3 into 4C2 plus 6C2 into 4. An answer is coming with me. Let me recheck again. Yeah, answer is coming 240. Yes, 240. Okay. So this is first question over. Let's go for question number 2. 10 members of club stand in line and photograph. How many different arrangement? The word, the photograph. First of all, let me tell you the line and Q, whenever comes, it's representing permutation. Permutation. And even the arrangement word also representing, you know, for example, two man, Ali and Fatima, or for example, Ali and Umar, or Umar, Ali, they are stand in different order. It matters. It matters. Okay. So that is why a different order, it matters in permutation. And permutation used always when order is important. When you feel that if you change the places, it matters, so permutation. And when you feel that if you change the positions, not matter, so combinations. Let's start this answer, this question. If the men stand together, or if all men stand together and all women stand together. So I do always box method. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many total? 10, sorry. 10 and 2 more. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I made one box extra. Okay. Okay. Now what is said that all men are together. Men, second man, third, all 6 men are together. I will make a block and count the 1. And all women, 4 women are together. And I will make a block and I'll count as a 1. So 2. You know, actually inside the men can shuffle. They can arrange. For example, let's say this is Ali, this is Umar, this Ahmad, then this is a different people. So they can change the places. It means that it is called a permutation, and we can write what? 5p5 or 5 factorial. No problem at all. Okay. Sorry, the 6 men are there, not 5. Sorry for that. 6, 6. So 6p6 because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And 4 women can shuffle even inside. 4p4. You can write factorial also, no issue at all. For your knowledge, if upper number, lower number same, we can write factorial. If upper number not same, we cannot write factorial. Okay, let's move on next. But thing is that this can be done in 2 ways. All women come before, all men goes later. So it means 2p2. This 2p2 of because if we have 2 things to arrange, this is a 1 and this is 2. How arrange 2p2? So you understand very well what I'm saying. So I think idea is very clear. And 6 for this is my answer. So let me check it. The answer. Hold on. Let me check. So 6 factorial into 4 factorial into 2, or 2p2. Sorry, 2p2 or 2p, not 2p1, 2p2, because this 2p2 or simply 2 also. Okay, no problem at all. Okay, into 2. And answer is coming with me 34560. So alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen, point is clear. And let's go for next part. Last part we have here, students, for a second photograph, the members stand in 2 rows and 6 on the back row, 4 on the front row. Okay, let me make it. It's better to make it first of all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And 4 rows in the front. So 4 rows in front. Okay. He's saying that Oli and his sister Petra are 2 members of the club. Okay. So it means O and P. How many different arrangement? Again, arrangement students came. It means is a topic of permutation of the 10 members in which Oli and Petra next to each other and in the front row. So this kind of question can come in 2 ways. In front row, it can be, or if we not mention in front row, then 2 possibilities. They can sit together in this 4 seats, or they can sit here 6 seats even. So we can make up 2 different plans, but now 1 plan. Okay, so let's make a plan. Let's say O and P are together in this spot. They are together here. So they can, because this is called, and they can change the places. So what is called 2p2, 2p2 or 2 factorial. 2p2 is better. So this is 2p2. But they can not even here. They can come here. Second option, they can come here, or they can come even here. So into 3. So 3 different options we have. They can move backwards or forward. I hope so you got my point. If you want to see, I show you 3 options. That is why I'm showing you 3 options. So I hope so, inshallah, you will understand. I'm showing you the 3 options. Why I write here 1, 2, 3. So if OP here, OP here, OP here. So these are 3 options. That is why I wrote 3. And now why 2p2? Because all these options with OP and PO. So OP and PO. So that is why I wrote this 2p2 for that reason. And this is the 3 options, so I wrote 3. Now, out of 10 people, out of 10, 2 gone, 8 left. Now he did not impose any condition that out of those 8 members, you get 10, 2 brothers and sisters and 8 others. Those 8 are not restricted here. From those 8, some people can come even here even. So it means they have 8 options. The 8 people have 8 options. So they can come even here and come even here. So I can simply say 8p8. So 8p8. It means, because logic is very clear, they can come in any place. Okay. So let me check it. And what is a way to answer? So answer is coming 241920 is our answer. And I believe you got my point. And I discussed once again, if he eliminate this front row condition, okay, then we have this OP, we have discussed this option, and we have discussed OP, all options, even that. Okay, then we have a different, more numbers are options are there. This I given because this kind of question, it came in past. So that is why is not OP is situation here only. So I hope so the concept is clear and paper is completely over. So best of luck for exam and pray for me. I hope so, inshallah, you will do good tomorrow in exam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.